everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you guys 3 delicious healthy dessert recipes. They're yummy, they're good for you, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing that we're making is this pumpkin chocolate chip skillet cookie. Of course, you're gonna need some pumpkin. Pumpkin is full of beta carotene. It's loaded with fiber, which is really good for your gut. And then to that, I'm adding in some coconut oil, which helps with the moisture of the cookie, but also makes it super satisfying and delicious. Some coconut sugar, which is a great unrefined sugar. And then some nut butter. You can use cashew butter, almond butter, whichever you have on hand. Some vanilla, and then an egg. You can definitely use a flax egg in this recipe if you are vegan, or your favorite vegan egg substitute. So then all you have to do is mix together all of these ingredients until they are nice and smooth, and this is going to make the base of our cookie and all of the wet ingredients. So just mix that together until everything is combined, and all the measurements will be in the description box below. So then I'm adding in some almond flour, which is a great flour to bake with. It's full of vitamin E, healthy fats, protein, minerals, some baking soda, and then some pumpkin spice for some extra flavor. It has cinnamon, nutmeg, and a bunch of other wonderful things. If you don't have pumpkin spice, you can definitely just use cinnamon and add that in. So then fold all of the ingredients together until it combines into a nice dough. And then we are going to be adding in some dairy-free chocolate chips. I use these ones from Lily's. They don't have any sugar added and they are really delicious. So add some of those in, fold that together, and then I'm putting it in my skillet. And this is a 6-inch skillet, so it is half the size of your regular cast iron skillet. So this makes kind of like a mini version. After we bake it, you get this warm, gooey pumpkin chocolate chip cookie. Next up, we are making some chocolate pudding for one. So I'm using some coconut cream, which is the thick part of the coconut milk from a can. And it tastes so decadent, so delicious, plus it's full of healthy fats, which is really good for gut health. I'm adding in some maple syrup as well as some cacao. You can also use cocoa if you don't have raw cacao. And we're gonna stir that over in medium heat in your pot until everything nicely combines. And this is key. Heating it up in a pan really makes the pudding a nice decadent texture. So just do this. You can definitely double, triple, or even quadruple the recipe if you want to make even more. After taking it off the heat, I'm adding in a touch of vanilla and stirring that together. And then all you have to do is pour it and scoop it out into a ramekin and allow it to chill in the fridge for about 20 minutes. This would also be really good to make if you like to have individual ones all week long. You can just make a big batch. I like to flake mine with a little bit of Maldon salt with a combo of salty and sweet, and honestly, it is so decadent, so delicious. It is like a better version of the chocolate pudding you had when you were little, but made with all good ingredients. And then we're making these Hassleback apples, which is honestly so fun. So I'm taking half of an apple. Mine is just a leftover apple, but you can cut a fresh one in half and either double this recipe or just make one. So we're gonna scoop out the center of the core so that when we cut it in, that way we're not eating the core. Now when you slice it, make sure you're not slicing all the way through the apple because we are making a Hassleback pattern. So just leave a little bit at the end and make sure you don't cut all the way through, and do that lengthways all the way through the apple. Sprinkle it with a little bit of cinnamon and pop it in the oven at 400 degrees. While that's in the oven for about 20 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and make the topping with some almond flour, tapioca flour, cinnamon, pecans, and you're gonna stir that all together. And this is what's gonna make that nice crumble topping along with some coconut oil. And this way, we're gonna sprinkle this on the top after the apples finish cooking, and then we are going to place it back in the oven. If you don't have any pecans, you can use walnuts, almonds, your favorite kind of nut, and you're just gonna place that on top of the apple to kind of crisp up on the top. And once it's done, you have this warm and delicious Hassleback apple with crisp topping. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna leave my last healthy dessert video here on the screen. Don't forget to download my free healthy dessert ebook. It has all of my top healthy dessert recipes. You can download it to your phone, to your iPad, and pull up the ebook whenever you want to make something delicious. If you make any of these, I'd love seeing your guys' creations on Instagram, so tag me and that way I can share them. And I'm gonna go have some chocolate pudding. See you guys in the next video. Bye guys.